And I believe we are live. If we aren't live, well, I think we are live. I just want viewers to know before we lift the curtain tonight. Apparently, YouTube has decided to only show the chat in English. They will not cover any other languages. For whatever reason, they're giving me this banner across my screen saying that, or to some extent. So
I noticed that.
if you're watching in a different country and you wanted it in your language, you're shit out of luck. You're gonna have to learn English if you want to watch this show. So there you go. I'm trying to get adjusted here. I see the big talk in town is Apple. Everybody in chat's talking about Apple. I see everybody saying, damn it, I'm getting me some Apple products coming up. But anyway.
I think I'm done with Apple. I'm done.
I'm actually kind of done today, too, after I've seen the thing. So all you folks that have been like, talking shit to us, we're about to jump on board with you, I think. But anyway, no, I don't think I'm going to insert an ad yet, but y'all came here for the smoothest transition in the damn world for the longest running show in the damn world. So anyway, here we go. Smooth transition. It is time to begin Tuesday evening. Dun, dun, dun. What's going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 422. The more I keep asking myself, are we going to make it to 500? Whoa, I start getting more and more disappointed. But anyway, we're here tonight. We've got the whole crew back. And Mike has decided to come back from Argentina, wherever he was at, opening shops.
I was in Trinidad.
Trinidad. He's always all over the place, so it's hard to keep up. But anyway, he's back with us tonight. So with that being said, I know Mark goes live every night, but Mark always saves a few products for this show for his little buffet. So Mark, I say bring it on, son.
I don't have a fucking thing. We got that beauty right there with the same tank I've been vaping on for the past 12 years.
Got that old shit.
And this might be the last bottle of my peanut butter banana. Oh. We got that. And I think that's it. We got this thing that's been sitting here for like a week, but I haven't used it.
What is it?
Other than that, that's it. I think it's an Innikin. It's Innikin. I'm not sure. I think it's Innikin, yeah.
Well, you cut Innikin loose, or they cut you loose, though, right?
I don't even know what they did, to be honest with you. They send me shit, but then they don't talk to me after that, so.
There you go.
I sure hope Mike's got something, because take it away, Mike.
Yep.
First of all, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Second,
oh shit, I'm getting
Mark says Windows sucks. Mark, what are you streaming with right now? And why aren't you streaming with your Apple PC?
I'm on Windows.
Whatever you call them.
Sadly enough.
Thank you.
Windows is only good for one thing.
What else?
But the show is being brought to you by Apple because we are doing this on a Mac.
Yep.
So.
That's why he's having always problems with his microphone. Nothing works there and everything. So anyway, Ed Barkley, yes, I do have one. I think I have a short using it on my channel. What else? No, Ginger, I did not get the new iPhone. No.
He's getting it. Don't
this
worry,
Ginger. It works beautiful.
Don't worry, Ginger.
So anyway, what are we vaping on today? We got the Boxer 21700 parallel version with the Eclipse Dual. We got Joe, Mother Effin' Turner's Love Juice inside there, the Raspberry Custard. Also vaping on the Boxer Burrow, and I have the Kirsch inside the Kirsch. With the Kirsch, I have some of this Enigma patches stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Got that in there.
Yep.
I'm also vaping on the Zion with the Antemporal Bridge Burrow thingy. Inside that, we have, where is this? Is this it? There we go, right there. Some test results, fresh batch.
Still on that shit.
Oh, shout out to Twisted Timmy's Coils. I don't know if he watches the show, but thank you very much for the care packages. And a huge shout out to Chris Rhodes for the upcoming package. Thank you, brother. What else? I am vaping a pod. I forgot my thing upstairs again. Anyway, I'm still vaping on that little Caliburn, that little tree stump Caliburn. I love that thing. I think it's pretty cool.
Is that your
And,
new for the 2024?
That's my favorite pod for 2024.
There you go, folks.
Oh no, 2023. Mark, it's 2024.
That's right. He's a year ahead on
That's
all
right.
this shit.
He's
I
always
forgot.
a year ahead of everyone on this stuff. Anything else? That's it, really. That's what I'm vaping on. That's it. That's what I'm vaping on. ST, what are you vaping on?
Man, I got some new stuff for y'all tonight, so y'all just kind of sit back and don't get freaked out. But Boxer with the tripod, you know that's brand new right there. Y'all, I don't think y'all have ever seen that, have you? You might have, but anyway, let's just pretend like you didn't. The little Geek Vape, what is it? I'm looking at my packaging over here. The AQ kit, and still rocking this from time to time. The little Anakin clips, or whatever the hell it is. And whatever juice I decide to pick up. I don't have a one disposable laying around here. Mark, can you show a disposable for us so we can have a complete show?
Hold on. Let me dig up. I don't have
While
one.
he's searching, we have a great comment here. At Vape and Fag and at Mike Vapes, I will say this again. Damn, I'm glad I switched over to Samsung and Android. Go ahead, Mark. Let's see, what were you showing?
I was going to put an answer to that.
Okay, take it. Answer it.
I'm going to put the answer to that one right there. I didn't get included into that, but I'm going to give the answer. I realize that Ray's so upset with his leaving Apple, jumping into Samsung, that he wants to go back, but he knows folks will call him out if he says, man, I want to go back to Apple. So he's going to ride that Android train and make it sound like it's good. But behind closed doors, he's wanting his Apple products back. So there we go.
But you did forget, he is a huge Apple fan. But basically, he has to go with facts and what's reality.
Here we go.
After having the Android phone, reality has set in, and he knows what's better.
Well, before we get too deep into the Apple Android controversy that's been going on for I don't know how many years now, we've got important news about vaping. And I want Mark to start us off with this because I know he was going to bring a few topics on some of the headlining things that's been going on in the vape community here lately. Mark, why don't you start us off with this?
I've received some mail, and I just want to point out that I'm pretty big on YouTube, and I don't accept anything that comes in an envelope, Ginger. Either you send it in a package, or you don't send it at all. This is an insult right here. Look at this.
I actually got one of those too. Thank you, Ginger.
Did you get a box or an envelope?
No, I got one of those. It's got 2 boxer mods inside there.
Damn.
Mine actually had 20 boxers inside it.
There better be fucking $100 bill in this.
The one day I don't check the mail, and I'm sure my mail's probably, I don't know. He's already kind of hooked me up already in the video from a while back.
There you go. I had 20 of those.
There's no money in here, though. I must be missing something. Maybe he sent you the money and forgot about me.
That's how Mark works right there. Mark will bold tell y'all to live that he's looking for the money. He don't care about the thought and the gift. He's more.
These ain't battery wraps. These are coin wraps to roll your quarters.
Put your quarters in there.
Yeah.
Well, or I think you could wrap up 100 stacks like Ginger does with his. So I don't know, but.
Thank you, Ginger. I really needed these actually because all my batteries are horrible.
I can guarantee you this, Ginger. Ask Mark in about, I'll give it 2 months. Say, show me the batteries that you've wrapped, and those will be sitting in the desk if they're not in the trash can. One of the two. So
I actually bought 4 new batteries that I'm going to do a video with those. I'm going to do an updated battery wrap install video.
I don't think I've ever wrapped a battery in my life.
See, that's what I was going to say. I think Ginger wasted his money there sending Mark those wraps.
Yep.
I'll just copy Mike's video. That's
well, I was going to say, Mike, you shouldn't have said that because I guarantee you, Mark is going to try to beat you now and have a video up about wrapping batteries now.
Yep.
So
Son of a bitch.
Ginger said, "Look deeper in the envelope."
I looked pretty deep. I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't see anything green in there, so he's not.
You got to
happy
use a
at the
special
moment.
flashlight on it, something like that.
Did he at least use like a decent envelope, or no? It's an envelope you could see through.
Dude, those are high-end envelopes that he got
I
there.
was fixing to say, I mean, that's what he sends out his royal invitations to the estates on. So
Didn't you see on the back? It's stamped. It's got like stamped embedded into the envelope that says Boxer Estates.
Got the label all printed on there and everything. He's got his own. Yeah, he's got his own stamp on there too. Got the Boxer logo. Wow.
Yep.
Zamplebox said those wraps will be a part of one of his giveaways.
Yep.
I'm kind of curious now that he just said that. I'm thinking if Mark does any type of giveaways, you might be getting a few extra battery wraps in your package. So
I could see Mark using that to wrap something else. I don't know. I just see a video coming.
This actually might be a nice fit too. To be honest with you,
It'll be on his OnlyFans page.
Hell yeah.
Video.
Oh, shit.
Pornhub.
We're 13 minutes into this, and I might have been a minute late, but Marvin Norton, the biggest piece of shit in vaping, has just shown his face. Ooh. So everybody wish this, I'm going to be nice tonight. Y'all wish this piece of crap a happy birthday right here. Everybody. Let's, Marvin is the man.
Troy says, oh, great. Mark will be putting battery wrap video and batteries around. The country will be blowing up, killing vaping. Thanks, Mark.
Easy.
Troy, that's already happened, though.
Yeah.
It's already that. So I don't think you can put any more harm into it.
Instead of a hair dryer, I use like a heat gun and I'll melt the battery.
Actually, people use heat guns for that.
Do they?
Yeah.
You use a heat gun?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to use. I don't have a heat gun. I use the blow dryer.
Hold on, I got some.
I'm actually looking at it. I got a little mini blow dryer. It's my wife's travel blow dryer, which I got sitting down here, which she never uses anyway. But I keep it down here just for that. Battery wraps.
Hold on. I bring some of the greatest ideas, at least to Mark, and he never goes through with any of them, but here's another great one that would get tons of views. Mark, you listening?
Yep.
Get you one of your GoPros on a stand, put a naked battery in the microwave with the wrap on it, and turn the microwave on and just walk away and see how long it takes to shrink wrap onto that battery.
It's so weird you say that, because I think like a couple of days ago I was thinking, like, how awesome a video would it be if I put a battery in a microwave? But I'd have to do it outside. But how big of an explosion would that make, I would think?
I'm sure it would be pretty, you probably have the fire department out if you ain't going outside with it. So, but I don't know. Cheryl, what's going on, girl? I hadn't seen you in a bit. I see Brian. I see all kind of folks starting to pile up in this joint. But I think that would be a video, again, that would get tons of views. But
I got to wait for Mike's video so I can copy it. So
you know what you could even do? You could go to like one of these, like, don't the dollar store sell like $10, $15 microwaves? Like real little cheap pieces of crap.
I don't know what dollar store you shop at, but not ours.
Well, go to Goodwill or something. See if they got one for $20 that's like 30 years old or some shit. I don't know.
Knowing my luck, I'd start the whole garage on fire or something.
You do it in the backyard. Take an extension cord, let it sit there, and hey,
I'd cause a fire.
While it's plugged in, if it catches fire, while it's still plugged in, get the water hose out and start hosing it down while it's plugged in. That should even make for better video.
Yeah, I don't think water puts out battery fires.
I don't think it does either, but it would make a hell of a video. Thank you, Cheryl.
Steve, how's that new drone?
Man, I am loving it. I'm like, that's all I want to do now. So, and I'm already like constantly looking at.
It's nice to have time to do. So that's what usually rich people, I think, usually do that kind of stuff. You got to see all the Ginger's drone videos.
Well, Ginger actually flies, so he doesn't need a little cheap drone to go. He does.
That's what I meant. He has one of those drones that you fly around in.
He's the real deal on that shit. So, and Andy has put in caps. He says, "Don't put batteries in the microwave, people." I guess
you
we
gotta,
should
like,
stay. We should say that before
There
people.
might be
gotta
one
state that
person.
we're joking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why don't we see stuff like that on people? You know, there's people doing videos all the time of like crazy shit. Why don't that get done?
I think by far the best video is deep frying a frozen turkey. Just seeing that flame shoot up in the
There
air.
are some good ones out there.
Oh, those are the best videos ever.
I'm surprised what Mr. Beast, the biggest man on YouTube, hasn't done like. Well, maybe he has done shit with microwaves and I've never caught it, but he's done some pretty crazy shit on his channel. But
Yeah, I would love to try that, but I don't know. I'd be a little scared, I think.
what does Bachelor say? He said, "ST, ever since you elected Mr. B, you can't buy a single." Oh, that's all you, Bachelor. That's your part of the world that was voting him in.
This weekend, they had not that I'm like promoting alcohol, but they had 12 packs of Miller Lite or Coors Light for only $6. That's 50 cents a bottle.
And how much did you get?
I didn't buy any, but that's a hell of a sale.
You know what you could have done? You could have purchased a bunch and then resold it for a little higher. Yep.
I don't even remember beer being that cheap.
Dude.
Yeah, Mark, you can put that stand by the school there. You can have the beers and the disposables.
But you're missing the bigger picture here, Mike. He's got the outlet to sell this. All he's got to do is get Marcus involved, and you know it's
Marcus don't want to get involved. He's already got his own business going.
Oh man!
While my disposables are missing.
He's like, why should I team up with my father? I just get him for free while he's sleeping.
Shit. So we were kind of, me and Mike was chit chatting, waiting on Mark to get here before the show about how, you know, the trending thing of we don't see any videos. Mike's barely got any videos to do. Mark, I think, is probably, I mean, obviously Mark's in the same boat, still ain't really seen shit. The few people that I actually watch that do vaping shit, they're cranking out one or two things, you know, if even that. So I don't have any news on the vaping stuff. I wish I did, but I don't see anything new coming out. So I don't know.
That's right. I got some shit to review. I got videos to do. I got about four videos to record.
And you're gonna
upcoming.
You're gonna do those over like a 3-month span, right?
I'm spacing them out to once a week.
Oh man. Zamplebox, that is true. He says, is it true depending on the size of the drone if you have to register it? That is true. If it's 249 grams or less, you don't have to register it. Anything
now yours is registered?
Yes, the bigger one is.
How do you do that now? Do you have to go like on a certain site to register?
You got to go on the FAA.gov site and register it on there. So
yeah, that's big
now,
time.
when it's registered, what is like? Tell us a little bit about the registration, like the do's and don'ts of the drone.
Well, all the rules to drones, they're across the board. They even apply to the ones that are under the class, the 249 class. But for this one, just because of its weight and size, you have to register it. But it's pretty simple to do. You just go on their site. You got to provide, you know, your serial number off your thing. You got to pay.
What's the point of registering it? Why do they need that registered?
For a larger drone, the simple fact of it is that you can do more damage. You can travel farther with a larger drone. This particular one, we've already watched videos. This thing will creep out to 12 miles. So if this one comes out of the sky and hits something, it's going to do some damage compared to what the lighter ones will. So there's more involved with it, but
does the FAA know when you're flying that that's you? Because it's registered. I mean, is there a way that they know? Like, are they
If
able
they
to
if they
track
if they
navigation.
research it enough, they can tell it's me. But
No, I'm
it's
saying, can the FAA spot it? Let's say radar.
no,
Oh, there's something flying in the air, and they know, okay, this here is ST Vapes' drone.
doesn't work like that.
Okay.
So what they've implemented, and there was a what is today's date? So there was a September 16th was supposed to be the date that remote ID goes into effect. And all drones that are, again, in the class that you have to register have to be compliable. So if you don't have the software built in, which all the newer drones do, they are remote ID ready to go. If you're flying an older drone that's registered and you still want to fly it, you have to go out and buy a little module and attach it to your drone, which admits your remote ID. All this is Bluetooth, and Bluetooth is only going to go out maybe to the furthest of less than 2 miles.
I remember watching videos on what the remote ID is. This way, your others could see your drone, and then they could see where you're flying it from.
I've also got an app right now. So if I have the new one up in the air, I can pull this app up, and anybody can get this app. It will show my name. It will show everywhere that I've gone with it, and it'll let them know I'm up right then and there. So that's where people are kind of pissed off, because it's starting to infringe on your rights somewhat right there.
Yeah, that is.
But if you've got a bigger drone that can go higher and further, you could actually probably cause some damage with one.
Well, you can definitely cause some damage. It's not that you can go higher; it's you can go further.
This is the way I see it. You could cause damage with a lot of things. Why don't they put that remote thing on cars? I'm sure cars do more damage than what drones do.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I always thought that was just to kind of identify the drone in case anything were to happen. It was involved in anything, they would know it's yours.
Well, it's registered.
Yeah.
Now you're revealing your location to strangers.
But like, if he did something illegal with it, they would have proof that it was him.
Yes,
because it was his drone. I think. I don't know. I don't know nothing about drones. But
here's the thing. Here's the way I've looked at it. I never wanted to register one, and that's why I've stuck with the smaller stuff. But the more that I've read into things and the more I've researched this over the years, and of course, just the simple fact, you do the small ones for a while and you kind of get bored with it. You want to move up into something else, and that's where I've been at too. But after research, I don't do shit that I'm not supposed to do, so I don't have any worries. But people that are up to no good with stuff, you're going to get caught. It might not happen now, might not happen down the road, but at some point, if you're doing shit you're not supposed to be doing, you're going to get busted.
Oh, hold up. Cheryl's. There it is. Mark. Cheryl found your drone.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you was up there on her estates flying around trying to look at shit. There you go.
I do peek in windows. I won't deny. That's why I can't register a drone.
Remember what Mark used to say, that all he wants a drone for is they could just hover around people's windows?
Yes.
Yep.
And he'd be the first one to get it. Wouldn't even. So here's the thing: the FAA are not the police. The people that enforce the laws that they put out is law enforcement. So if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, you're going to see law enforcement pull up at your house and they're going to take care of the business. The thing about it is, most law enforcement agencies don't even know what you're talking about when you say remote ID. So they're kind of clueless to all this right now. But there are people doing shit that they don't need to be doing with drones. No more different than people are doing shit with vaping devices that they're not supposed to be doing. Yeah. Like with a mech mod or whatever. In everything we've got out there, somebody's going to do something they're not supposed to be doing with it. But I abide by everything. And now it's even funny because having this one, I'm even a little bit more cautious what I'm doing now with this one opposed to what I was doing with the other one. So,
I'll tell you something, man. I haven't flown my drone in. Whew. Almost 2 years.
Yeah, but oh man, of course you got to like doing this shit. If you don't care for this shit, it ain't you don't give two fucks about it. But if you,
Oh, I love flying the drone.
but I'm meaning for people that if you do like it and you've done what I've been doing and now you're into what I'm in now, you're kind of like, oh my gosh, this is the way it should be right here.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we're flying the drone you're flying.
yes,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I was actually flying that thing pretty nice too, considering I never flew drones before,
yeah.
and I enjoyed it. But it's just that I keep mine in Florida, but I have every time I go down there, it's like I don't have time. It's like
Yeah.
I got busy doing other stuff.
Well, you can't do it in your native state because it's
Oh no, not over
it's
here.
communist. You can't get away with shit around there doing that.
It's communist
wonder-
city.
I wonder what happens if a drone flies over a prison and drops something in the yard.
You
Like,
can't.
You can't?
You can't. I mean,
There's videos. There's a show. I think it's on Paramount Plus. God, what's the name of it? And they were showing in episodes how they were dropping drugs into the prisons with drones.
it's a no-fly zone.
Yeah, you can't.
Prisons, hospitals, some state parks. There's a lot of places. You can bring up the map. All you got to do is go to Google and type in DJI no-fly zone, and they'll pull up a map of the world and show you where you can and can't fly.
But how do you get spotted? Like, let's say you fly over a prison. Is it up to whoever's outside to spot the drone?
Well, first of all, you've got to have a decent sized drone if you're actually picking shit up and trying to drop stuff. So they can be seen pretty easy.
I forgot about that, yeah.
But two, I mean, I don't know all the ins and outs of how they monitor shit like that, but I'm certain there's things, especially now as mainstream as drones are, I'm sure there's some little way of monitoring things. But
Yes, Vaping, Mayor of Kingston. That's the show. Yeah. No, but I think that next time I go, I gotta charge my battery. Batteries are probably dead when you don't use it, right? When the batteries are sitting out,
they'll all sit there and drain, and you'll have to
I
go
gotta
through it.
charge them up,
Yeah, this.
take it out again.
I got it.
Hopefully, I remember how to do all that stuff.
And it might not look super huge, but
It looks a hell of a lot bigger than your other one, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, compared to the other one.
oh yeah, it's it's cool as hell.
Yeah, the videos definitely look a
Oh, yeah,
million times better.
The video quality is just, and what's so funny is that, you know, a lot of these people don't do shit in 4K 60. They'll still keep doing shit in 4K 30 just because of people like things in 4K 30 because it looks a little bit more lifelike opposed to the detail you get out of 4K 60. But dude, my computer is pretty damn fast. Plus having the fiber and all this and that to run my editing. When I did that one of downtown, it took roughly 5 to 6 hours to render that video and to get it uploaded to YouTube.
Oh,
That's in what, 4K 60?
Yes, it was a huge file.
Try 4K 24.
Well,
More
that's,
cinematic.
24 is pretty popular.
again, I wanted to see what it was going to look like on there. Of course, I loved it, but good God, it took forever. Oh, man.
Well, you are using what computer are you using?
When it comes to stuff like that, no, this is the superstar then.
I don't know. You just said 5 hours to render 4K 60. Ooh.
Here we go. Here we go.
That takes like what? 5
No,
10
no, no,
minutes
no,
for
no,
me.
no, no. I'm talking about total time of everything. Actually getting it off of the editing didn't take too long. It was getting it up to YouTube is what took for a while.
The Dinner Lady e-liquid factory burnt down. What?
What?
That's what Zamblebox just. I gotta look this up.
Guess business was that slow. They didn't have insurance money. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Fuck that.
Well,
I'm sorry. I've been sitting here running my mouth, and I'm seeing there's some questions that's come along, but
on Monday, wow, September 11th, Landshire Fire and Rescue Service responded to a commercial fire at the Dinner Lady e-liquid factory at the Shadsworth Business Park in Blackburn. Photos show massive plumes of smoke stretching up into the sky over Blackburn with intense blaze stemming from the factory. And that's on Google.
oh wow.
Yeah, that lemon tart was on fire.
Man, that shit really... Wow, the pictures are fucking crazy.
I apologize. I'm sure he's probably jet ready, but Angel Gomez dropping his freebie. How you doing there, sir? He said just hopping in for a minute to say what's up. He's probably gone by now. And Omir dropping him a freebie. He said, have you guys ever invested in Bitcoin? And for me, that would be a big negative. I'm going to turn that over to Mike because Mike owns part of Bitcoin. Go ahead, Mike.
I own about 30 Bitcoins right now. That was a joke. Nah, I have a very little. It's garbage right now. Anyway, but what was I gonna say? I wanted to say something else. Fuck.
Dude, this is like on the Sun. This is all on all local news stations reported this. That's crazy. They usually hardly ever report.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. You guys hear that UK and was it France? I think banned disposables.
Yes.
Did
Good
they?
job.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Congrats on that one.
I don't know what's making me think of this real quick, but I'm going to just say it before I forget it. Other day, I was looking at something on my phone, and I don't have the ad blocker on my phone, so I get stuck watching ads when I'm on my phone while I'm away from the house. But there was an ad that came on, and I was on like a normal video. It wasn't some crazy video. And I'll be damned at this ad, if all you had to do was change one or two words, and it was about some type, it was some lady trying to sell her techniques for men. Listen to this now. A lady was trying to sell her techniques for men on how to masturbate and get larger. And the video was very well done, but I'm sitting here thinking, how can those ads pop up on videos for shit like that? But you're going to come fuck with me about a little vaping video?
As long as it's educational, it's got to be educational.
Well,
it wasn't
vaping videos
educational
are
by any
educational.
means. Well, maybe it was some education to it because I almost was about to try it, but
Doesn't matter. Our vaping videos are educational.
Yeah, I agree.
We're teaching you how to use a product.
to see a video like that, I was like, I feel like I'm almost being trolled on an ad. But
I've been shocked at some of the ads I've seen pop up on YouTube, and like, holy shit, they can allow this but not vaping? Like,
it makes no sense.
nope, never did.
It makes no sense.
I could tell you guys why this is all happening, but I can't because ST's channel will get banned.
Yes, it will.
I'm
So,
just not gonna say nothing.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Hold on, because I got to say this because I'm starting to remember other little things. This lady even went into discussing that 3 inches, 4 inches doesn't do anything for a female.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
and if your female is telling you it does, they're lying to you.
God damn it.
You've got to be at least 5 or over to do anything. And I'm listening to this person, and I'm going, we're on YouTube, and I'm watching an ad for something like this.
I would love to know what video you were going to watch that brought that ad up.
Dude, I wish I could remember too, because I guess what really caught my eye is that I don't normally watch normal videos on YouTube. I'm always watching like police footage or some other shit. But it was a normal video, and for that to pop up, I was like, I've seen it all now. But it pissed me off a little bit too to think that they're selling this shit, or not selling anything. I mean, well, they obviously are trying to sell something because it was an ad. But this is the shit I've got to watch. I'd rather watch a 10-second video of me sitting here saying, hey, you should get one of these right here, and just leave it at that.
And the funny thing is, those ads, they're perfect for, children to watch too. This way they get to learn all that stuff.
Yep. So, I don't know. That's the route we're going. So,
I hope I don't find that ad.
God, if it ever pops up again, I'm going to screen record my phone. So, and I'll stick through the whole thing. I think I actually did stick through the whole thing because it was kind of like my mouth dropped watching this shit. Oh, here we go.
I see all the comments.
Marcus is actually feel sorry for Angela.
Whole time.
Woo, Lord have mercy. So,
Son, you should be ashamed of yourself talking about your mother like that.
yep.
Mark's like, I'm a grower, goddammit.
So, are we going to be a little light on the foot with videos coming up then here pretty soon, I'm guessing? So,
on my end, I would say yes.
How many you got in the queue?
There is no queue.
You got nothing to review?
He sold the queue about a year ago.
Damn.
There's two products that are supposed to, a dot mod pod system and another pod system from I don't know who.
You still get UL? I don't know.
No.
Dot Mod's got another pod system.
Mm-hmm.
You sure it isn't this one that...
It's called a Switch. They're called the Switch.
That ain't it.
No.
Oh yeah, I got something from Oxva coming in pod.
Yeah, I forgot if it's who it is. It's somebody.
Is it Oxva, maybe?
Oxford or Vaporessa or somebody.
Oh, Vupu got something coming too.
There you go. That's probably who it is. Vupu then.
That's Vupu.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm waiting for. I think it's 3: Oxva, UL, and Vupu. Those 3 products that should be coming soon. And I have 4 other stuff lined up that I have here on hand. So, whatever. See.
There you go. So just make sure you're subscribed to these two guys. You'll see a lot of content coming up.
Oh yeah, dropping on the daily.
Yeah, Mark, you've kind of like jockeyed yourself into a good position now doing all these lives, because if you weren't doing that, you wouldn't have anything coming out on your channel.
Well, so far I've had 1 video a week, and I have 2 live shows a week.
Yeah.
So I got 3 videos a week, which isn't too bad. It could be worse, but
I can see another day out of the week of a live coming in pretty soon to start covering for some shit.
Yep. Tell me about it.
I was almost gonna hit you guys up. I think it was last Saturday, and see if y'all maybe wanted to do a live, but the evening kind of progressed and I just kind of lost my to do it, so I just didn't even fool with it. But
me and Angela got sick as hell for like.
That's right. You were sick too, and
I don't know what the fuck it was, like a flu. I don't know what the fuck it was. Something
You guys
quick.
got COVID?
No, it wasn't that. We tested it. It came and went like within 2 or 3 days.
That's weird, huh? Getting sick like that in the summertime?
Yep. But it's going around here. Whatever it is, it's going around because like all the shelves. Well, it might just be out of stock, but everything was like out of stock when it comes to medicine.
Did you have your
Well, technically, it's not out of stock. Like they sold it. I think they all got robbed, right? Is that what it was?
Probably got robbed. Yeah. I forgot people just walk in and take shit
I
now.
forgot where you live for a second.
hopefully they did this, and I suggest you do it yourself, especially if you're sitting by yourself in the basement. But you should make sure you wear a face diaper all the time, because
I was thinking about it because
you
I
know
see
that
people walking around outside with one on. Like,
Oh my God, the best! I saw the best one. I don't know if I should get really into it, but it has to do with
Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg.
You be
I didn't
careful
see
a
that.
little
Wear a
bit.
mask so she don't give COVID to her viewers in the
Yes.
live stream.
Tell me you're joking.
No,
I'm not
she
She wears it on the show?
no.
From her home, all by herself.
She was at home. She was
I
at
don't
home.
get
God, I want to push the boundary to this, but I don't know where it's going to go. You know what? I don't care. So she was at home. She's got the shit for the third time now, and she's had the V. So this is her third time. But she's doing like a little, I think she did a video and then sent it into the View so they could play it on their show. But she's talking to the people, and she's telling people how she's in her room and she's been, away from everybody, but she's wearing a mask because I guess she doesn't want to get herself sick in her room. So, you know what, man? Some of these people now that are coming out that I used to think were kind of entertaining, or, there's so many people now that I've wrote off because they've shown their true colors in the past few years. And the list is just getting larger and larger.
Yeah.
It's the ones who drive in the car by themselves that wear one, or the people that are walking down the street outside by themselves that wear one. Like, why? Why are you wearing it? Like, who's around you?
It makes no sense, but
Well, they don't want to give it to themselves.
Yeah. But of course,
Well, these are the same people that are probably walking around wearing a rubber so they don't get nobody pregnant as they're walking around.
you know whose crosshairs I would never want to be on? The Hodge twins. Because they go ham on everybody, and if you get pulled into one of their videos, you're going to get major shit talked about you, and there's going to be a lot of people to see it. So, and they wear everybody's ass. I love it.
Mitch, that's pretty much the same thing. Oh, God. Anyway, let's change the subject.
Yeah, so vaping is like real strong right now. Lots of products coming out. I mean, I can't even keep up with this shit. So
The messed up part is that these same people that push the mask things are the ones that screwed up vaping too.
Yeah.
This is like all like a whole circle. It's like it's somehow all connected.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's change the subject. So let's something else.
Mike wants to go deep on this shit, but
Nope, no, I don't. Trust me.
yeah, I don't either, because this would be the
I
last
don't
night.
feel like throwing out common sense.
Yeah. I don't know, but anyway.
I always, not to bring it up again, but I always notice the ones that wear it are the ones that always get it all the time.
I don't know. I don't
If it just
personally.
coincidence or
I don't
what.
know about all that, but I know for a
You know why?
fact.
You know why? Because number one, they don't work. That's been proven. Number two, you're constantly touching that. You're touching it. It's on your hands. You touch it, then you go wipe your eyes.
So yeah, it just spreads all over.
Just clean your fucking hands. That's all you got to do.
I'm a
Clean your hands.
I'm a three-time
Anyway.
world champion of it, and
You
I'm
did it
still
3 or 2 times?
3,
3? Holy shit!
and I'm still here to talk about it. So, and I never got the big V. So,
I don't remember. Was it really bad all 3 times?
the very first time, because that's when the whole family had it, and we were all here, and we just stayed in the house. That's when you had to do the 14-day shit. Now, at times, I mean, when we first had it, it was a bit rough, but I can still say this. I've had shit that's been a whole lot worse to put me down, and I got through that shit too. So, but
Yeah, I remember when Angela took the test last week, the doctors told her that if you have it, take off Monday, or how they say it? If you don't have it, come back to work on Monday. If you have it, come back to work on Tuesday. Like, what?
yeah,
It went from like 14 days to 1 day.
No sense. No rhyme or reason, but
Oh man, you don't want me to even go with my mayor, Mayor Adams here in New York City. Another clown.
Oh, I heard shit's getting crazy over there with the.
Yeah, the man that wanted to bring in all the immigrants, and now he's sitting here screaming that there's all these immigrants running around, and it's just.
Who's that old dude? Is he a guardian angel or something? Who is that guy?
He used to be the guardian angel.
Oh, okay.
Well, used to be. He was the leader of the guardian angels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't remember what the hell's his name. He ran for mayor. He ran against him.
I've been seeing that dude pop up on every video out there.
Oh, we've got a celebrity in chat. Mr. Isaac Sanchez has joined us. What's up, Isaac?
Oh, what's up, Mr. Sanchez?
I'll tell you, this world, actually, especially the United States, has become the biggest clown show. That's all I gotta say.
And it just keeps getting better and better. And we got a front row
Sometimes
seat.
I wish I was one of these people that were just sleepwalking.
Yeah, but you got a front row seat to this shit, man. So
Curtis Silva. That's it.
There we go. Yeah, Curtis
Silva.
Everyone seems to love that guy. I don't know if he's like, is he a good guy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Sooner or later, there's got to be a way to get they can't be. Again, I'm not wanting to test the waters just because I got a warning on this channel, but it seems like they've lightened the reins on things that are being said on YouTube now, because there sure is a lot of people that are talking trash about a whole lot of shit that before would have got you pulled down, that they're just giving the green light to say, hey, do what it is that you want to do now.
You got to know what you could say and what you can't say. There's things you can't say. There's certain topics you can't really talk about.
I just don't see any positives of bringing that many people into the country. Like, what's the positive side to it?
I could tell you why it's being done, but I think ST's channel will be banned.
Yeah, so we're going to leave that one alone then. So we'll go live on Mike's channel here in about 10 minutes.
Just think about it. Well, if you're asleep and you're watching a show, then you have no clue. You don't know. The people that aren't sleeping actually know.
Does it involve what's coming in 2024?
Thank you.
Okay.
That's it. You nailed it. That's what it's all about. But they need to keep them in certain states. They don't want them to go into the states where it's sanctuary. They want them to stay in a non-sanctuary and because of reasons.
Very true, kid. Very true.
Okay, that's it. I'm just not gonna.
Yeah, we sent them all to ST's house. Send them over to Cheryl's house. She's got a lot of room. Ginger's got a lot of room.
Well, I was going to say the Boxer Estates, you could probably hold at least $1 million plus on that property. So,
that'd be hilarious.
That would be. Ginger should have a big party down there and invite a bunch of people, but oh man.
Yeah, Ginger. I heard New Mexico has been invaded by the communist China. They're now running New Mexico.
Wait, so immigrants can vote, or is it?
They will be able to soon.
Holy Jesus! Yeah, I forgot they could be cops too in Chicago. I didn't forget all about that. No need to go to school.
Mark, this is like prime time to have these GoPros fired up riding the streets like you and Angela used to do. What's the holdup here?
Dude, I watch these videos and I get so fired up. I'd go to jail if I seen a group of them people. That's bad.
Dude, you are actually on the front row where you could go out and get some of the greatest footage, and you're sitting there wasting away at the house.
I couldn't do it,
dude.
Even charged with some kind of hate crime or something.
It's the perfect season too. It's starting to cool down a little bit. You won't sweat your ass off out there. You got the finest equipment man can have, camera wise, and mics. I mean, you got tons of it laying around. Like you're kind of like Phenom. You got it piled up and not even using the shit.
You're right. I could go interview a few of them.
You should. This is prime time. And then if you feel conflict coming on, or somebody says, "Hey, why are you doing this?" just pull out like some vape gear real quick. Say, hey, I was just kind of getting to a point to see if this man smoked and if I could get him off cigarettes on to vaping.
There you go. I could bring a shit ton of disposables down to where all the immigrants are at.
Perfect.
There we go.
Perfect. God, I can't keep bringing you all these ideas without you. You know, you got to use them.
I think that'd backfire on me somehow.
It probably will, but damn it, make for good video again. We need some new content, man. There's nothing. I mean, the only thing that's keeping me going on YouTube right now, I still love watching like some drone shit. I love body cam footage. I can never get enough of it. And the occasional this and that of something else. But, you know, it's getting tough, man. It's getting tough to sit in front of a computer and be interested anymore. I need some new shit to spark me up. And you could be that person. You could be the spark.
I had to find out how to clear my YouTube. I don't know if it's algorithm or history or something. You know how YouTube recommends videos based on what you watch?
Yeah.
I had to go in there to clear that out just because I got tired of seeing these fucking immigrant videos. It was just fucking all over my fucking channel. I couldn't stand it anymore.
You got too knee deep into one thing there, didn't you?
Yeah. So I had to refresh. Now everything's back to normal again. I'm not going to click on any of those fucking videos.
I didn't know there was a way to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this real quick while we're
Kind
sitting
of
here.
resets everything.
I've been watching a lot of videos on woodworking. You know, people that are taking like making tables out of wood and resin and stuff like that.
I watched a video the other day on Facebook. Some dude, it was time lapse, but he built a house by hand with hand tools. Like, holy shit, that had to take a good couple of years.
I'm going to do this. Let's see.
With my interview expertise and ST's drone footage, he can capture the large amount of people coming in. I can interview each and every one of them.
Dude,
That'd be fucking awesome.
We could pull some shit off, man. I mean, some great stuff. All right, folks. I've just put. Y'all need to go over there and help this old boy out. There's my other channel right there. Y'all need to go over there and give it a sub. Check out some of the shit I've been doing. I don't think a lot of you folks even know that I have that channel over there, and I've been putting some videos up lately, but go check it out. Chris Maddie, thank you for the donation. He said, ST, did you see the video of Joy and Whoopi saying that people living in the city of New York so open their doors and homes to the immigrants?
Yeah, I want to see them open their doors.
Exactly. I'm not going to go too in depth on that one, but
if they open their doors and do it, I'll open my doors and do it.
They don't dump them out by you, do they? ST? No,
no,
right?
no. We're at the border where the people that are here. But even some people that are here that are supposed to be here that I kind of wish I could push them to go to New York or something like that. I don't know, but we can't have our cake and eat it too, I don't guess. But I'm going to drop this one.
Does anyone think the Burrow devices will be the sole vape mods that will be available in the future?
Say that again?
Brian wants to know, do you think Burrow devices will be the sole vape mod that will be available in the future? I'm assuming like the only mod? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think they're kind of at their point again where that seems to be the pretty popular thing on the ticket, but it won't
trend right now, I think.
It won't take but one thing to come in that a lot of people's going to like, and all of a sudden it'll be just like you barely even hear the shit again. So, but I don't know though. In this market, used to be you did have trendsetters when we were in the market a couple years ago because the way things were going. But man, there's so few things happening now. It's hard to predict what's going to happen with things.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's going to be the sole thing out there. I really don't.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Ooh.
Whoa.
My video froze. Did you get that glitch on YouTube?
Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't looking.
Is there?
Oh, I thought you said my internet looks like it's
I looked. I don't see anything going on my end, but I hope not.
Oh, the feed right now, it's got a spinning thingy. It just stopped.
Is it?
Kip, they don't have to jump. They can just walk right in. What are you talking about?
I'm looking at my. Everything seems to be rolling good on this side. Haven't seen anybody say anything.
Ginger says that ST's guest house can accommodate about 30 of them. There you go.
Shit, that's one room at the Boxer Estates. One.
And then Ginger could put the other 200 at the estates, the Boxer estates.
I'm telling you, you can pack the crowds in at I mean, the Boxer Estates was built for a few reasons. One was to hold parties for celebrities and politicians and shit like that because he's surrounded by them down there. So, get Elon internet. I've heard some shit about his, what is it? What is it? Star something?
Starward Link?
Starlink? Is that it?
I think so.
I've heard some people using it and saying it's not all that great, but
I will say though that Chicago does state that it costs $7,000 a month just to take care of one of these people. With that said, I would be more than happy to have 3 of them stay at my house. Uh-oh.
what the hell? Is your house on fire?
It might be. What the fuck is that?
It's a fire alarm.
I know, but I didn't think they actually worked. Holy shit.
Oh my God. I thought I seen a little like orange bouncing on the side over there, so I don't know if it's a flame trying to come through. Oh man.
It might have been my internet. Oh yeah, who knows?
Hey, they're going after everything else. Why not the internet?
Yep. Well, maybe they're listening to us now.
Could be.
We got to throw all these guys down.
Country Boy says, I cut my cable off, now I have YouTube TV. I've got it too, and so far I'm already liking it. So far I am. Ed Barkley, what's going on, brother? He gonna be sweating now? Yeah, well, he always is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, who asked me? Mitch asked me. I got a G45. That's what I got, Mitch. I put the Radeon Ramjet afterburner on it.
Well, it's nice to know those cheap Amazon smoke detectors work.
Hold
Why,
on.
there's a fire?
Angela's cooking.
Hold on. You're taking your life in your own hands with Amazon fire detectors.
Well, I was thinking when I bought them, I was thinking about it because I wanted to get like the ones that all kind of interconnect with each other.
Yeah.
And they can get pretty expensive. So I'm like, let me think about this. I've never been in a fire. Do I really want to spend that much money? So I only spend like $100 for like 6 of them, which is pretty generic, but they work.
Are they stamped at the bottom and real big like AWS or Amazon or whatever?
It says on the bottom, made in China. They're like no-name ones, but I guess they work. So.
Oh, this Ropey Load says that he guesses that I'm woke. What? What show is he watching?
I don't even see where you see that comment. Who said that?
Some new person.
Some Ropey Loads.
I don't even see the person. Whoever you are, comment again so I can see your name because I can't even find your name and I'm on live chat.
If that means what I think it means.
Holy shit. Okay, well I don't see that person, but
it's a good red shirt. Don't make fun of it. It's still red. It's not pink yet.
So what other good shit's been happening here lately? I mean, we've talked about everything else, so
we could talk about these battery wraps that I got in the mail.
Let's talk about them. What you got going on with them?
I'm not exactly sure. Will they fit quarters inside of here or nickels?
Try it out.
I bet you can use these as coin.
Ginger's in chat. He can tell you every use for them.
Let's see. Got a nickel in here or something?
I'm almost thinking now that this just hit me. Ginger's got his own financial institution on the estates. It's like a bank. And I'm wondering if that's what they put all the loose change in. I wonder if those are actually coin wraps instead of battery wraps.
Yeah, I think they are boxer coin wraps. Penny's fitting there pretty nice.
Okay, I see it now. Well, there you go. Ginger's Ginger. That's the man's all about money. However he's got to make it, he's going to make it.
Yeah.
I definitely would love to see, though. I'm sure Mike will do like more of a professional video on the battery wrapping situation, but I would love to see Mark's take on one. Like, I don't know. Mark will probably use that blowtorch he had that he was trying to build when he was using that RDA or whatever. He'll use that blowtorch on it. So
that thing ain't gonna work ever again.
Have you still got that?
Yeah, I think it's a piece of shit.
Does it still fire up?
You gotta like fucking click it like 20 times. By then your thumb hurts.
I remember that thing.
Fucking. I do got a heat gun though.
So you'd kind of
bought
be
it on
like
Prime Day.
You'd be like real short patience if you was using that to partake in some drugs or whatever. That little torch.
Maybe I could use a torch to do it. Let's see.
We should do it while we're here right now. I'd love to see that.
Oh my god! Imagine him using a heat gun or a torch to do it. I can already see it.
Hopefully, still in this thing.
Would make for some very entertaining video. Make sure you got a fresh can of propane for that shit too.
Oh, let's hook it up to the gas line.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever works for it. You went all out on that thing too, didn't you? Didn't you buy the highest quality one?
Nope.
Oh shit! Here we go, folks.
Here we go. This guy can't give it up. Ropey loads. Mike, you stated you not one of the sleepwalkers. That being said, you have to be woke. Huh?
What the fuck does that mean?
That means he's woke.
Okay.
Here we go, folks.
Anyway.
This is how.
Whatever.
I'm
common sense. That's what I am.
Make sure you're not.
Oh, that's that torch thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, he got the
What's
guitar.
that yellow thing?
A guitar pick.
Yeah. We're gonna melt that in.
What's the guitar pick for?
This is there for looks.
Mark, I'm gonna give you some advice. Grab ceramic tweezers to peel. Okay, you got it. All right.
Yeah, it took me a while, but
make sure to save that top piece.
He's like, what top piece?
That white piece. That white piece got to go in there on top. Yeah. Yes, when you do it.
All right, folks.
Now, if something happens, I could sue Boxer Mods, correct? Because he didn't send any instructions with this.
Exactly.
Great. He's got the money to cover it.
Out on him, what's going to happen to me when I do it?
He's got the money to cover this too, folks. So
I'm not sure this is going to be a good idea, but we'll see.
It'll be fine. I'll direct you. If you want. It's easy.
If something bad happens, I'll kill the video. Don't worry.
I think I'll lose my connection.
Put it in. Make sure it's even on both sides.
Yep, we're even. I do the top first.
Yeah, stick your finger under the bottom. Put your finger in the hole.
It's in the hole.
All right, light the torch. But put your other fingers lower. You're gonna burn
your
fingers.
Hold on. If this thing takes 20 or 30 times, you might as well put the battery down.
Here, Mark, can you see me?
Yep, that's the hard part.
Hold it like that, because you don't want to burn your fingers.
Well, I don't plan on putting it on the battery that long. If you can start this thing.
I don't think you have it even. It looks like there's too little wrap on top.
Just make sure that metal is cherry red on the battery before you remove the torch.
The battery's red. Should I keep going?
Keep going. Don't worry.
Hold on.
We're all professionals here. Don't worry.
This fucking torch has a safety on it.
God.
There's one. There's two. About 20. There's 3. I can smell the gas leak, but there's 4.
Make sure
There's
Angela
5.
knows what's going on.
Oh, Angela laughed. She's like, "Fuck this, I'm out." I don't think it's gonna.
Did you reset the smoke detectors?
I think my torch is broke.
Ginger's asking if it's upside down.
Oh, looks like this ain't happening, folks. Oh,
Oh, come on now. There we go. I can hear it.
something tells me this is not a good idea.
Yeah, just keep cooking her.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop. I don't want to use a blowtorch.
And there you go, folks. There's a wrap battery.
That's the way Mark wraps his batteries.
I'll use a heat gun. I'll use a hair dryer. At least a hair dryer can't blow it up.
He's
Hair
got
dryer, hair dryer.
one end that's not done and the other end is partial, so the battery should still work.
Good. Just put
I got a
the
little
blow
heat.
dryer on top.
Can I just put it in like that in the
Yeah,
mile?
that's the way you usually do it, don't you?
I'm telling you, if you get that metal cherry red, then throw it like in a tub of water, it should be perfect.
Vaping BL cases. Play the Mission Impossible. Hey, go get the blow dryer and do it now.
Can I do it in a? Can I do it over a campfire?
That
Put it in
would
the
be
oven.
perfect.
What if he puts it in the oven?
Don't you have an oven down there, like an old one,
An air
Mark?
fryer. An air fryer would
Oh, the air fryer. Yeah, because it would be a lot faster too. So
do it. Isn't air circulating, hot air?
it is.
So it's like a blow dryer. That's
Oh, this man's house is about to be gone, folks.
I don't have a plug to plug this in.
Dude, you live in a house that's got a
Unplug your
million.
computer.
You got a million vents and a million plugs, and you ain't got nowhere to plug that in.
Nope, everything is taken.
Can't you plug it in off the back of the amp?
No, it wouldn't reach.
Well, son of a
Plug it into your
bitch.
battery bank.
Hold on, let's see if I got an extension cord.
You've got to have one open outlet. You can't have them all taken up.
Oh, they're all taken up.
What?
That-
As soon as he plugs it in, it starts up. The fuse is gonna
It's going to kill everything. Dude, that's why you were having the problems with all the electricity shit down there, is because you're using a million freaking plugs down there.
Oh yeah, there's like power strips plugged into power strips.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he brought the heat gun out.
Hell
he did.
yeah. I don't got nowhere to plug it in at though.
He brought the
Hold on.
big industrial one out, too.
Going in the basement.
Bet how much money? How much? Who wants to bet right now? He's gonna have a fuse pop.
Something's gonna
Breakers.
blow up.
One of his breakers are gonna pop.
Oh,
Got
I
him.
can't reach. What is this? Let me try unplugging this.
Yeah. There's got to be something down there that you don't need for a fuse.
Well, Ginger actually said just unplug the computer for a minute.
Oh, okay.
What computer are you on tonight?
The one that works.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, never mind. I shouldn't even ask that shit.
Shooby boop boop beep boo.
All right, here we go. Here we go. And you're killing two birds with one stone. You're beating Mike's video,
Yep.
and we're doing it live for y'all.
Maybe I can get a pair of tongs and just kind of.
I
Yeah.
don't think you're supposed to keep it that way, place. It needs to get air from the other side.
It's got a little stand, so you can do it like that.
Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't sure.
So, hopefully, I guess
Fire
we'll
that
find-
joker up.
Shooby boop boo.
Move it away from you a little bit more. Right there, so we can see you working it.
There we go. Wow, that thing
Don't put it
got
too close.
when the wrap starts dripping off, you know it's done.
Yep.
Dude, I don't like doing this.
Dude, you're a professional. No, make sure that thing's nice and cherry red.
It's sizzling. Okay, that looks good, right?
There you go. Powered off.
There it is.
Good.
You did it, kid.
If I can do it, anyone can do it. Do-do-do-do.
There it is. Ginger said he's proud of you. He's going to send all his batteries up to have you wrap them.
Dude, what's that
How easy
smell?
that was?
Smells like burning batteries.
Is that
Now I
the first
need
time
you-
you ever done that?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Now, put that in a device and let's see if it actually works.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go that far.
That battery's going in the trash when this live's over with.
Actually, I don't know. The bottom maybe can use a little bit more. Like
No, that's fine.
it's good,
That's
you think?
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You could even put a few rips in it if you want. So
That's good. Look at the other batteries, and you'll see.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the same.
Maybe just a little bit on the top.
Wow, and no cheaters on either. Look at this man.
Yep. Did
I
it
mean,
get hot
shit.
down there?
Oh yeah, I'm sweating right now.
How in the fuck can you see without your cheaters on?
I'm just going by feel. The battery feels hot, then I know I'm on it too long.
Oh shit.
This motherfucker stinks.
Yeah, it's probably got some debris up in there that's been cooking. So
Well, it's never been used.
Yep, you're right on that one.
burning off the new on it. So there you go, folks. If I can retitle this show too to professionals wrapping batteries, you know, that's everything you need to know. You can either use your blowtorch, your heat gun, whatever you want to use. And
I probably wouldn't use. I don't feel safe with the torch.
No,
I don't know.
well, I was big.
I like using a blow dryer.
Yeah, the blow dryer. I think I'd feel safest.
Now, I wouldn't necessarily hold that up to your mouth yet. Maybe push the button a few times. Yeah,
So far,
there
we're
we go.
good.
There you go, folks.
I'm gonna be nervous vaping on this battery now.
Well, you know, if you see some like weird heat waves coming out of it, and it's about to take lift off into the kitchen,
Let's compare my wrap job to a factory wrap job.
here we go. So I'm seeing already. I can see the.
Oh yeah, he did put a little too much.
Yeah, a
on
little
top.
too much on the top, I think.
It's not. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead and peel it and let's try it again. Let's see if we can get a little better. There it is. I mean, folks, if we bring y'all any more content, we're gonna have to really start charging for this shit. So
Yep, that's
I'm
vape content right there, man.
gonna have to put the brakes on some of this shit. And
I ain't
Ropey
using that.
loves Mike now. He didn't like Mike at first, but now he loves Mike. So
Love you too, man.
Ropey load.
Stylus says test it on a mech mod. That's what I'd like to see
that.
you do.
Oh shit.
Fuck that. Let the battery cool down before using it. That probably would have been a good idea, actually.
That's
Yep.
just small formalities right there. Don't worry about all that shit. Hippie said Mark used to slingshot all his old batteries in the river. He had a milk jug full of them. Yes, he did.
Actually,
I remember.
that's some of the garbage.
I remember when I first met Mark and we got to talking and shit. He did. He had like it was a metal can filled up with shit, and he just chunked it in the trash.
Yep.
And he told everybody while we were sitting in our smaller rooms at the time, and we were like, "Oh my god, dude, you can't." He's like, "Dude, I don't give a fuck."
Didn't
It
he
was
say he
an or-
buried him in his backyard once?
It was an orange juice container, not a metal can, first of all.
Okay, well, I was a little.
I know better than put it in a metal can. Come on.
So Mark, you know that battery is not considered a new battery now, right?
Oh, it's not?
No.
What's the point of rewrapping it then?
I'm just-
You make it brand new.
You're better off doing wraps on new batteries.
That is true. Yeah, because that battery was probably on its last leg already.
Yep.
No, I think it was you know what? I don't really date my batteries. I should, but I don't.
I really need to get. I need to get some more inventory, or get my inventory old out, new in here pretty soon. On
I just
batteries.
started my new inventory. I bought what did I buy? Four of the Molly cells. What are they again? The
Aren't those the P45?
45Bs?
Yeah, something like that.
Right? Is that what that is? I can't even see. Hold up. Let me put these on.
There we go.
45B, yeah. P45B. I bought four of those, and I bought four the 5000S. I think that's what it is. The Samsung, the green ones.
Yeah.
The ones that I use in here. So I'm going to wrap the 4 green ones. So this way I know that the Boxer 21700 batteries are the greens. I like to know which batteries. I don't like just wrapping any battery because then you're just mixing them up that way, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm stuck.
Oh, shit. He's stuck on the floor, folks, so we won't see him the rest of the night. Well, I can see a little bit of a red shirt, so there's a partial of them, but...
Yeah, I bought the 45Bs to use for single battery devices. And the 5000S Samsungs are going to be for this mod here. For the dual parallel Boxer.
There you go.
And I could use the 45Bs, whatever, inside like the DNA. Those would be good for the DNA, like the 250C chip.
Yeah.
Or even a single battery DNA. The DNA 100C. Be good for that too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
All right, folks. I feel like...
What's he doing?
I was
have
stuck.
no idea. He's fucked up right now.
Oh, he tried to unplug the...
Yeah.
God damn.
Johnny the Beard. What's going on, brother?
Oh, not him. What's he doing here?
Good old Johnny. Johnny be good. Well,
That's a lot of work. Woo, that was a lot of work.
Oh, Johnny the Beard. That's so true. Remember how... Mark, go down the stairs.
I just went downstairs.
Oh, I missed it. Come on.
I was stuck in the
So
basement.
that was the
Yeah.
best one you do.
that's when Mark was working out and could do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But now he's gotten a little older. He can't. He's not up to that task anymore. So anyway, folks, we've given y'all about, 18, 19 minutes of OT here. I think we are going to, we're going to end it on this note because I've got so much more to give, but I like to kind of keep transferring it over to the next week a little bit so we just don't, blow it all out in one night. But, and, Mark goes live pretty much on his channel every night, so he'll be taking some of that content back with him. But anyway, y'all guys got any lasting remarks till next Tuesday, or we're done with this shit?
Oh, I do have one. I just want to answer Ray's question. So far, I like the Samsung. I haven't played with the Mali, but I've always had bad luck with Mali batteries. I'm going to try them out, but the Samsung, I really like the 5000Ss. So, but it depends on your situation, on what you're using the battery for, what device, and so forth.
There you go.
Maybe we'll talk about that a little more next week.
Yep. And Mr. Johnny the Beard, who's been a member for 18 months, he said, "What's up, ST and Mike? What's happening, brother?"
Up.
You piece of shit.
Yep.
He left you out, Mark.
Yep.
I know he did.
Yeah. Well, he sees Mark, unfortunately. So, but anyway. All right, folks. Well, it was a good evening. Good seeing y'all. And we will catch y'all next Tuesday. So y'all have a good weekend coming up, whatever it is y'all are doing. Get ready, because it's starting to get a little bit cooler outside, which I'm kind of enjoying. And I'm ready for some full-on winter to hit, just for the hell of it.
That'd be nice.
And hopefully, well, ain't no hopefully to it. It's just depending on what I do. I should have some more. I'll have footage I'm going to take Saturday in the morning. Hopefully I'll have it up Saturday evening on the other channel, because I'll probably be dropping quite a bit of drone shit here for the next bit until I get burned out with it. You won't see shit for a good while. But anyway, that's all we got, folks. We're wrapping it up. Y'all have a good one. We will catch y'all next week. We outie.
Bye.
Doom, 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 doom. Let's see. I should do. You know what? Before I kill it, I'm gonna drop this in my chat one more time. Let's see. Paste. I'm gonna make sure these folks see that shit. There you go, folks. Go over there, subscribe to that channel. Anyway, now I can do this.